Scythe Averter, the Tamikan Shadow, and the Twisted Bow. Three of old school RuneScape's most exclusive and elusive gear. I've sold my bank to afford all three mega rare weapons. Welcome to my rebuild, welcome to my journey, and welcome to my nightmare. Alright, welcome back to week 2. This week we started off doing some Moons of Peril, and I was lucky enough to get the Eclipse Adel. I figured I would kind of just show some of the unique drops that I'm getting because I'm doing a lot of the same stuff over and over again. Obviously, that's how you make money in this game, right? So, this is completely free. As you can see in my inventory, I'm using the potions from there, I'm using the fish from there. So, this is a completely free, 3 mil that I was able to get this week. Super ecstatic for that drop. Honestly, the weapons, the Blood Moon stuff, the Adel, they're all worth stuff. I believe even the Blue Moon tassets are worth 5 mil a piece. I don't even have to have a charged scythe to do this. I've been doing it. Actually, I have the Fang now, so I've been doing it with that. 3.5 mil from this one. Gave me a nice little 22 mil cash stack. I was doing a lot of these, and I was lucky enough here to snag the Blue Moon tassets. I kept them for a little bit because I was going to do a little bit of TOA with them, but between them degrading and everything like that, I ended up selling them. They actually went up at one point to 18 mil, which is crazy considering Bandos tassets don't degrade, and they're 20 mil. I think it has to do a lot with this new boss, but for me, it's whatever. I went back to Zulrah, did a few more KC at Zulrah, didn't see any uniques. There is, pardon me, there is a little section in here where I actually do an example kill, so stick around for that. You'll be able to see that. I went to 750 KC here. I think I'm going to go for 1,000 at some point here, especially with doing these rebuild series and everything like that. It's nice to actually go through and finish off KC. So that's really what I want to be doing here. Like I said, I wasn't getting anything from here, but the trips were going pretty smooth. I was getting 4 or 5 KC trips, even with just the less D'hide armor and a T-bow. And I used the Carol's coif just for a little bit extra defense. And here's the example kill. I apologize for all the noise in the background in this video and my volume being a little bit low on this. Alright, I figured we'd do a KC of Zulrah to show what we've been doing, considering we're almost at 750 kills, and that's when I'm stopping. So, let's do it. I did my Angler, my Anti-Venom, and my Ranging Potion. Pop in, Rigor, and Preserve. 2 amazing spells from Chambers, or prayers from Chambers. And I was going to stop at 750, but I'm going to keep going all the way to 1,000. See where he goes next. Melee, step back. Try to hit. Not so successful with the T-bow. This is where your mage switch would come in handy. And then protect for mage. Once you get used to the cycles, they're so simple. Easy to read. You know where you're going next and what to protect from. This one's a little bit of a weird cycle, but it's one of the easier ones. This is one of the cycles that I like. Absolutely love this cycle. Mage. That's why your Ring of Recoil is so useful here. You can also bring a Ring of Suffering and charge it with the recoils, which makes it so much easier. Now we're going to come over here because he's doing the whole Venom stuff. And boom, easy. Quick little KC, even in this gear. we'll make room for the drops. And yeah, one more KC and we're done. So just going over my inventory setting: ranging potion, some prayers, my TP out, combo eats, and then I have my T-bow with dragon arrows. Ring of recoil is absolutely important here. I have my fury. Obviously, you can upgrade this to anguish, ring of suffering, Zerat Van Braces, and full Missouri. But obviously, I don't have that because I'm doing the rebuild. So yeah, let's go do one more KC here, and we are done with Zulrah for this whole entire video. We won't be doing any more for this rebuild. We'll probably be doing stuff like Muspa, Moon's Apparel, stuff where it's a little different here. Wanted to try to get a few collection logs here, but it doesn't seem to be happening at Zulrah. Sometimes the trips are a lot longer. Like this, the KCs will take so much longer. Depends on your RNG for hitting. And honestly, I'm gonna continue to go. Also notice where it stutters. You actually have to wait for Zulrah to shoot its first attack before you can hit. There'll also be times where you hit Zulrah, he'll go underneath and take the damage when they come back up, and you're able to attack again. And that's why you have the recoil for these little things right here, because they're 1 HP. But if they go unchecked, they can hit you pretty good. I forgot the pre-pot. Back to the other side. We want this little snakeling to hit, so it goes. Always make sure you check your ring after a little bit, because they will break, and if you're not paying attention down here, you won't even know. So this is where a combo eat comes in handy, because those can hit 40s. And you don't want to get smacked out here. So we might have a jab phase here, and we will. So you're pretty much just going to wait for the one before to hit and swap. And now you're going to go all the way to the other side. Easy peasy. And it's pretty much going to restart the cycle. And that's just because it's taking a little longer to get this KC. No big deal. Keep our range up because it's going to come back as range. There you go. There you have it. Easy peasy. Alright, so after we finished doing the 750 KC over there, we decided to do a little bit of Muspa. It was a little rusty coming back to Muspa. I haven't been back here for a while. That's why I say, I really want to get 1K for each. Did a 305 just to try to see how TOA would go. It wasn't terrible, but definitely longer than what I want it to be. So I think we're gonna hold off on that. Muspa is actually really decent for money, for the most part. It's not the best unless we're getting the actual shards. But here's a few KC, just kind of showing some of the average loot. What we're kind of expecting to see for the most part. There's definitely going to be a little bit of changes in here and everything like that. So we actually had a nice little master that we did. We got that from the elite that we did from Toa. Alright, welcome back everyone. This is the end of week 2. We made quite a bit of money this week. I didn't include all the kills because, I really wanted to show a few uniques. Um, so, Phantom Muspa, we done 8.2 mil there. Um, we've done 2.7 in Elites, about 600k for Masters. Zulrah, which is where the bulk of the money is coming from, is 51 mil. TOA, not too much there. 23 mil from uh, Perilous Moons. We've done pretty good. Right now, we are sitting on a 26 mil cash stack. We do have the Serp Helm. Not sure if I'm going to keep that or get rid of it. I definitely have tossed up the idea, especially when it comes to TOA. We're rocking God Dehydrated Armor for the Twisted Bow. Some arms right now for the pardon me, for the Shadow. I really kind of want to. I need to upgrade this to Virtus. I mean, that's where the Shadow starts to shine. And then the Scythe is good with using it with the Elite Void. I could really kind of wait for Bandos. The Blood Moon stuff is great, but only if you're kind of sitting at the new boss. And I'm not going to be sitting there. Not anytime soon, at least. But we will get there at some point. Another thing I want to do and kind of end off on, I'm going to be working on a lot of the monsters, a lot of these bosses in my log. You're going to see me kind of go back to Zulrah here a little bit. I want to hit the 1K KC mark, something like that for Muspa. Moon's Apparel, I might only hit just a few hundred KC, maybe like 500 or so. I really want to see 1K across the board on a lot of these. So you'll see me do some stuff like Barrows. I really need to do a lot more stuff. I mean, I did a bunch of raids. That's kind of where the bulk of my money came. I got like 4 shadow drops. Obviously not all in my name in doing TOA, and a lot of them were really small groups. So it was like a 2 or 3 man top. So I will eventually go back here. Probably going to do some theater, a little bit of chambers. We're going to be doing a bunch of different things. So I hope everyone stays tuned for that. I'm going to be doing a little bit of skilling here and there. I want to hit base 90s. And there might be a few weeks where I'm a little bit more absent. So you might see bi-weekly updates. But make sure you watch and listen. You subscribe. Because at some point I'm going to be talking about some of the giveaways that I'm going to do throughout this once I hit certain milestones. So once I do, make sure you're watching for that, because I'm going to be doing a giveaway in the Discord. That's the best place for me to do them. I will not be doing them across YouTube. It's so much easier to do it right in the Discord. I'll record the spins and everything like that. So anyone that's involved with those will be making a decent bit of GP if they win. So we'll see what's going on with that. And again, thank you for watching.